Most financial decisions are not made rationally. They are driven by emotions, memories, and the stories people have believed about themselves for years. There's a strange paradox in modern life. We have access to countless financial insights, yet the feeling of financial insecurity barely diminishes. On the contrary, it becomes more subtle, more silent, and harder to name. Money is no longer just a medium of exchange. It becomes a vessel for shame, comparison, anxiety, and self-judgment. The book Good with Money by Emma Edwards begins precisely at this paradoxical point. It doesn't open with the question of how to get richer. It starts with a less comfortable truth. Many people don't lack the ability to earn money, but lack a healthy relationship with it. When that relationship is distorted, every decision becomes heavy. Each time you spend, it's a struggle. Each time you look at your account, it's self-reproach. Edwards doesn't view money as a technical problem. She sees it as a psychological and social phenomenon. From consumer norms instilled early on to how social media amplifies comparison, from personalized advertising to spending methods that blur the sense of cost, all these create an environment where being not good with money is almost the default state. The book poses a different question. Is it fair to demand perfect money management when the entire system around them is designed to make them spend more, faster, and with less thought? What makes Good with Money different isn't what it promises, but what it refuses. It rejects the role of a financial morality textbook. It looks directly at how money has become intertwined with identity, self-worth, and emotions. When money becomes the measure of sufficiency, every small deficit is felt as a personal failure. And when money is used to soothe emotional voids, it is never enough. Instead of controlling money, learn to engage with your financial life. Engage regularly, without judgment, without avoidance, and without using shame as a motivator. When the power of choice is reclaimed, money begins to move away from being the center of stress and returns to its original role, a tool to serve life, not something that defines human worth. No one grows up wanting to avoid money, yet a creeping sense of shame enters daily life. Shame for not being in control, shame for spending more than intended. From e-commerce to social media, external pulls are immense. But external pull is only half the story, the other half lies within. The human brain doesn't operate on pure rationality, but on shortcuts, emotions, and memories. When tired, bored, lonely, or insecure, spending becomes a way to self-soothe. The most essential thing isn't a solution, but awakening. Understanding why you behave that way is the first step to stop punishing yourself. If I stop blaming myself, can I start my relationship with money in a different way? The biggest lesson isn't how to spend smarter, but how to stop using money to escape, to prove, or to punish yourself. When money is seen as a neutral part of life, neither good nor bad, neither noble nor shameful people finally have the space to choose. This journey isn't about perfection, but a process of living with money, adjusting with it, and being responsible. It's about finding freedom, not in owning more, but in the ability to choose, to say no, to live life aligned with your values.